No. Don't break. Scracky. What's wrong? What? You miss Cheyenne? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. They're gonna come here soon. They're gonna come here soon, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like this shit. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Looking dusty, dude. Here. Reese with it. What's up? What's up? Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Another tough one. URL hates me, man. URL hates me. It's official. It's so funny the way Beasley. I posted it on my Twitter and then I deleted it. But the way Beasley approached me with this battle, he literally texted me, "Oh man, damn man, LOL, ha 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 ha." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "You're gonna think it's a conspiracy." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Just being super vague. Just being super, super vague. And then eventually we got to it, bro. And it's Rum Nitty, yeah. Rum Niddly-umptious. Yeah, I already clipped them. On a Zoom call, you know what I'm saying? I already beat Rum Nitty. I beat him over Skype, 6 years ago. Pretty much the same thing as a full battle, you know what I'm saying? So I'm giving him another opportunity to win. I'm already up 1-0 on him, so I'm giving him another chance. I think, I'm a good guy. I'm at the point in my career where it's all about opportunities, giving opportunities. So I am giving Rum Nitty the chance to, get that back, get that revenge back. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't even like posting about shit anymore. I don't even like posting about shit anymore because I have these battles, right? I get these battles, and these are battles that I've had. Like, granted, Rock and Nitty are huge names, but they're not my first. Bro, like if ringing off the people that I've battled, like I've battled so many top level dudes. I've battled Mount Rushmores, I've battled GOATs, like I've battled some of the top guys. I'm getting real sick of this narrative where it's like, oh man, like good luck, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's definitely gonna be really like, yo, if you ask me, I just beat Rock. I just beat Rock 2 and 3 and 3 clear. Third round clear as day. And the second's a toss-up between his, 7-minute round and my, 3-minute round. Like, I just beat Rock. Like, people act like I can't beat Nitty. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's weird. I don't know, man. Like, I'm top level, bro. I understand Nitty, and obviously, like, if you watch my streams, I've talked about Nitty before. He has a super high win rate. Rum Nitty is somebody that will clearly beat you. It is hard to beat somebody like Rum Nitty. He is one of those rare cases where, there's so many people that are like, oh, battle rap is, it's a debatable, but, battle rap's all debatable. Most battles are debatable. Rum Nitty is that rarity where it's like, Rum Nitty does win more than he lose. Like he clearly wins way more than he clearly loses. Bro, I could beat Nitty, dude. I could beat Nitty, bro. And I think I'm going to be honest. I'm already bro, I'm already, and this is funny, right? Because I'm getting two polar opposites of each other, right? So on one end, Rock is who he is, right? He's an amazing battler, right? But where Rock, like when you face Rock, you'll face like a really solid battle rapper that has those elements. And I'm not getting at Rock when I say this, but let's be real about, I'm always very honest about battle rap. Let's be real. There are certain things that battle rappers have that other battle rappers don't. And it's not their fault. It's not their fault at all. But there are a lot of battle rappers that come with a stock crowd where when you walk into the building and you're going up against that person, they are going to cheer for more. They are going to be twice as lenient towards them as they are going to be with you. I have to work for my reaction. I have to genuinely work hard to get my reaction. And that's not complaining. That's not biasness. That's not what hating or anything. That's just the truth. I know the game. I see it all the time. I'm sure you guys see it too. I'm sure there's a lot of seasoned fans that understand that. They'll watch a battle and they'll go, and you'll hear the way they're reacting to somebody and go, oh, they're clearly reacting because they're insert that name or insert that person. And I felt like I just went through that with Rock and won. Okay, my first round was like a feel out round where the crowd was like, all right, let's make sure that we're allowed to react. And then, we'll start cooking. You know what I mean? With Rum Nitty, I'm kind of getting the polar opposite because where people are super excited for Rum Nitty and he comes with that stock crowd, he also does have to work for his bars. It's not like a Tay Rock where it's like, and I love Rock, bro, but, he's like, I'm multi-layered like a burrito. 30-second reaction! You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, but with Rum Nitty, this is one thing that I'm getting that I'm not getting with Rock, and it's the time limit. Okay? Rum Nitty not only doesn't go over the time, he damn near doesn't do the time. You know what I mean? But what he compacts into it, might as well be a 5-minute Tay Rock round. You know what I'm saying? If Rum doesn't gain momentum immediately, I'm beating him. Very simple. This is very simple. I don't know if you understand this yet, but you can't be average and beat me in a rap battle. If you don't come with your best shit, you're fucking losing. Okay? I've been doing this for 13 years. I don't know how long you guys have been following me. But I think the pattern has been recognized that you have to be great to beat me. Genuinely, you have to be great. Says something for me, huh? If Rum Nitty doesn't get a roll early, he's done. He's absolutely done. If Rum Nitty doesn't have that stock crowd with him and doesn't snowball with all of his rounds, he's done. He's done. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that, dude. Nervous? Never. Never. No such thing. No such thing. Not for like the last 4 years. I don't get nervous. And I'm talking like I don't even get nervous in the way that most performers get nervous. I talked to Arsenal at the Barstool event. He still gets nervous. I talked to Holmesy to God. He's been battling for 15 years. He walked up to me last time for the Nexus event, was like, yo, I'm so fucking nervous. Most battlers, they can't eat. They can't sleep. They can't do, it's 4 years strong, bro. Even like right before, no. Dude, listen, I've been nervous my whole career. I used to say that if you're not nervous, that there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say that, I feel like I've said this story before, but I've talked to battlers because I'll tell battlers that I'm not nervous, and they'll be like, really? Like right now you're not nervous? I'm like, no. What about the day before? No. What about the morning after? Morning, the morning of? No. You could eat? Yep. They're like, what the fuck? How is that even like, bro? You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you why, right? So stand-up comedians, it's okay, baby girl. We'll try and get them over, okay? We'll try and get them over. Stand-up comedians will tell you that the best thing that you could do is bomb, okay? And versus bill collector, for the first and only time in my career, I bombed. And I bombed hard. While I was bombing, I realized that it wasn't even that bad. Like, you don't even feel it. You don't feel it. Ever since the bill collector battle, I shit you not. The next battle, I had taken like 8 months off after the battle, and I got immediately main event versus Sick. And I remember standing across from Sick before I woke up, and I felt like really normal. And I was like, all right, this is weird. Might as well give it a shot, try to eat something. I ate a full meal, like a great breakfast, eggs, fruit, the whole nine. I was like, that's strange. Got to the venue, chilling the whole time. Didn't feel nervous at all. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, just waiting for a hint, like a smidgen of nerves. And I was like, what is going on right now? I'm like, I'm not nervous. All right, Mike P versus Real Sig. Usually that's when the stomach drops. That's when most battlers, your stomach drops. The second you hear your name, all right, yo, next battle, Mike P versus that's when you're like, gah. And they're like, Mike P versus Real Sig to the stage, get mic'd up, and I felt nothing, and I was like, what is going on? I'm like, did I get slipped something? Am I on drugs? Like, what the hell is going on? And I'll never forget, I was standing across from Real Sick, and I was talking shit to him before we got on stage. And I was just like, this is crazy. Since then, I swear to God, since I choked versus Bill Collector, I'm not nervous anymore. So, nervous for Nitty? Absolutely not, man. Because like I said, the last thing that anyone should have done was given me the Tay-Rock battle, okay? Because now I'm just, nobody phases me. Nobody phases me, bro. Nobody phases me whatsoever. I could fucking care less. And you know what the best part about it is? I know there's a 99% chance they're nervous. I don't get nervous anymore. I come to the stage full stomach, well eaten, well slept, rest, relaxed, as calm as a cucumber. Like when I walked on stage for Rock, and Smack was like, "How you feeling, Mike?" And I was like, "Ready, confident, terrified," and everybody laughed. That was just a joke, man. That was just a joke. Nothing, Preparation, probably the biggest factor for no nerves. No, I've always been prepared for every single battle, and even then, I was still, nervous as hell. But no, I haven't been nervous in like 4 years, man. What are the odds you have a Danny second for Nitty? 0. 0. It's not happening, man. It's long gone, man. It's long gone. Long gone, but I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. Kind of short prep time because it was supposed to be somebody else. For Nitty, I wasn't even planning on being on volume. I wasn't going to be on volume. I was going to take a little break. And then URL hit me and was like, yo, Nitty was supposed to battle somebody. Do you speak German? Schleichke, Feischken, Buschken, Flauschken. Schleichweg und Holstein. Buschk, Feischken, Fursten, Farsten, Fiesten, Farsten. 3. Oh my Lord. Yeah, so I'm not worried about Nitty at all. And like I said, man, he needs to now, I mean, obviously, like versus Kid Chaos, he did exactly what he would have to do. How many rounds do you have written already? 1. I just finished the first today. No, yesterday I finished the first. I'm gonna start the second today. How you feel about the full card overall? I like it. I just saw it. I didn't even know who was on the card beforehand. Obviously, I saw The Rock versus Will rematch, but before then, I really didn't know. I didn't know who was on the card at all. But yeah, like I said before, like he did exactly what he would need to do to beat me versus Kid Chaos. You know, but no disrespect, I'm not Kid Chaos. I'm not Kid Chaos. I would run through one of those rounds, bro. He's gonna need incredible stuff, and I feel like that goes without saying. At this point in my career, that goes without saying. That goes without saying. I've never lost to trash, and honestly, I could still count my clear losses on one hand, probably. No, J Piece. That's not how I ever do it. That's not how I ever do it, J Piece. I never have. If anything, this is the least amount of stuff written down before preparing for Nitty because I empty the tank for Rock. I empty the tank for Rock. But no, I never prepare for battlers that I haven't signed a contract for. I know this battle. I don't know if battlers have ever said that, but I know some fans will think that like, you know, you write for artists that you want to battle one day, and I've just never been that type. I don't know any battler that does that, but I'm definitely not one of them. Definitely not one of them. But yeah, I just wanted to come up on here, say what up real quick. I'm gonna get back to the normal lives in the stream room soon, but I gotta lock in. Obviously, we're locked in for this one. First round is crazy. First round is crazy. Like I said, I mean, going with from Rock to Nitty is definitely polar opposites. Like same magnitude as far as competition, like same difficulty level, but polar opposites of each other and how they prepare. Rock, you know, if it's a battle where the contract is 2:30, he's writing 4:30 to 5 minutes. Rum Nitty, if it's a contract for 2:30, he's writing 2:30 or 2:28 or 2:15. But where Rock will drown you out with the length of his material, Rum Nitty will compact material that is just devastating, and he needs to get on a roll. He needs to get on a roll, and he needs to get on it early. I'm trying to take the wind out of his sails really early, and I think, I don't know, man, I'm confident. I think I'm going to start this year not only battling Rock and Nitty, but starting out the year 2-0. Obviously, Tay-Rock is a debatable battle. I'm not going to say I clearly beat him, but I think it definitely comes down to the second. But regardless, that's a battle. That's battle of the year already, so I don't really, you know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, for me, I think I'm 1-0 to start the year. I think I just beat Mount Rushmore GOAT candidate, and now I got another GOAT candidate in front of me, and I think I'm going to clip him, to be honest. Appreciate y'all.